Once again, Oscar Sequeira, the man in the middle. As after a week off due to elections in Argentina, we get back to soccer action. President Kirchner now in charge in Argentina.
So if we make it soccer related, he would be the captain of the country right now, huh? Good luck. And here we go to enjoy another beautiful game.
Kirchner, the ex-governor of Santa Cruz, defeating former president Carlos Menem, for those of you interested. And a bit of a rout. Jiménez on the near side. Jorge Cervera with one goal. And there's a cross from Jiménez. Banfield in their last two matches. One impressive win at home against Vélez, top of the table Vélez. And then again at home against Chacarita, scoring 4 goals in the process. Jiménez. Hey, you know, for the first time I look at the pitch, so you know what it tells me? Summer's over.
It is over. Though it's a beautiful day, though, to enjoy soccer. Take a look at the crowd. It came out in force to see the hottest team in Argentina right now and in South America, doing very well in Copa Libertadores. River Plate.
2 straight draws in league play after that amazing run of victories. However, since their last league match, they've had 2 victories in Libertadores action, including the first leg of America of Cali of Colombia, winning 2-1 here, and they prepare for the second leg in Colombia with a spot in the semifinals on the line. Cavenaghi gets the ball up to Husaín. Coudet. One slips through, but out of play off the foot of Ludueña, one of 3 players brought into the lineup, giving D'Alessandro as well as Fuertes a rest. The other player rested for today's match is Claudio Husaín. Over to Lequi. Stopped there by Ivan Moreno y Fabianesi. Through to the right side, the chase from Cervera. Moreno y Fabianesi going through, and he's brought down. Now by Martin Demichelis. In fact, he was the last to touch it. Corner kick for Banfield. Played in by Sanguinetti.
Well, undoubtedly, River Plate not the same offensively without D'Alessandro and Esteban Fuertes. Only 4 minutes into the game at Estadio Monumental. Banfield, the visitors, taking the initiative, much more aggressive than River Plate.
When Fabianesi couldn't, he does keep it in play. It was last touched by Demichelis.
Yeah, they've gotten 2 corner kicks and they keep possession of the ball closer to Buljubasich.
Fabianesi. Buljubasich couldn't collect it. There is a whistle. Interference by Colautti.
Yep, closer to Buljubasich than Enzo Noce, Banfield's goalkeeper. That is the way people expect River Plate to begin the game. Very aggressive, offensively speaking. Only 4 minutes into it, Banfield. Hey, better and better.
Coudet. Lucho González. Inside of Galarza. River have the throw. Quickly into Husaín. González. Garce. To Ludueña and back to Garce. Now they get a little more space in the midfield. Nice touch by Husaín. Lequi. Cleared away by Adrián González. And a nice ball up the right flank to Iván Moreno y Fabianesi. Collecting steam, but we'll stop it there. Back it goes to Galarza. Plenty of space for Jiménez. Still plenty of space. Takes a shot. Looks like it hit his teammate Colautti in the back.
I don't think that shot had enough to complicate the keeper, but hey, it is still Banfield keeping possession and doing everything offensively in this game.
Only 3 wins this season for Banfield, 2 coming in the last 2 rounds.
Wow.
They do have an away victory at Lanús in round 5.
See, you can hear Eduardo Chacho Coudet, dale carajo, despertar, wake up. Hey, I know it's only 5 minutes, 6 minutes warming up, but it's about time already to start taking over the midfield. Get possession of the ball first.
Banfield getting another free kick. This is defender Santiago Rodriguez. One on the corner by Cervera. Moreno y Fabianesi. Corner kick Banfield.
Number 3.
There we go. The pitch not in the best condition, as you can see. Recent rains continuing. Ball for Cervera. González. No whistle there. Played to the right side for Moreno y Fabianesi. Getting plenty of touches. Again, it hits a teammate.
It's okay. Don't let frustration take over. See, the thing is, when River Plate, if River Plate, because you never know what's going to happen, once they get settled on the pitch, if they don't score a few goals soon, I'm talking about Banfield, you know, River Plate will roll all over them. And so we hope.
I just want to see a good game. Jiménez gets in there second, touched up by Pereyra. And this River Plate side, as we said, have not tasted defeat since they lost to Ameli on March 13th. That's 14 matches.
I was going to say, Max, so are you the kind of guy that after they have not lost a match in 14 weeks, you don't want to kind of trip a little?
Keep it going? I'll tell you, I'll leave it at this. I always pull for the underdog. I always have a soft spot in my heart for that. Especially a hard-working outfit like Banfield. Nothing there from Cavenaghi, who has 7 goals this season. The leader coming into the round, Roberto Nani, with 9. Here you see Manuel Pellegrini. First time we've seen him in a jacket in a while. Chilean head coach. Has River Plate in the quarterfinals of the Libertadores, the tournament they really want in these parts, and the tournament they are assuming Pellegrini will win for them. They have a quarterfinal second leg match with América of Cali. If they win that, they will take on perhaps Boca Juniors, who are taking on Cobreloa up 2-1 after their first leg. Jiménez plays this ball through, misses everyone. And I'm going to tease it for the first time today to make sure it's in your head. Next week, Super Clásico finally comes up, and it happens late in the season, and I'll tell you, it's going to mean a lot. Both teams in the title chase.
Boca River, River Boca.
Yes, and we could have 3 Super Clásicos if the Libertadores works out the way it appears it's going to.
Well, by the way, here at Estadio Monumental, 0-0, 10 minutes already into the match. We have not seen the goalkeeper Enzo Noce at all. So River Plate, offensively speaking, have offered absolutely nothing in the beginning of the game, with Banfield dominating the proceedings.
Lequi. That goes to Jiménez, and now he has some things to work with. Not a good ball, though. Ends up with González, who sprays it to the near side, but out of the reach of Coudet. Look at the hair today. Multicolored. Too hot to handle for Jiménez, Ludueña. The work rate starting to pick up for River Plate. Cavenaghi, Coudet. Out from Rodriguez. Coudet again. Better ball. Husaín. Goal! Goal! His brother may have been rested, but Darío Husaín comes in and fills the shoes for the Husaín family. 1-0 River Plate in the 12th minute.
Fashion-wise, the way he plays, the position he plays, Eduardo Chacho Coudet would be like Frederick Lumberg in River Plate of Arsenal. Great player. The way he controls the ball, one touch. Hits up, the cross, and a beautiful move here. A nice cut, and then the finish. One touch with the inside of the left foot, keeping the ball at ground level. That will always make it so much more difficult for the goalkeeper to make the save. Only one chance, only one time. They finally got close to Enzo Noce. The good player, the better player, will always make the difference. Undeservedly, River Plate taking the advantage.
Third goal of the season for Husaín. Back comes Banfield, taken by Buljubasich. Cross from González, near side. Garce. Won by Jiménez for Banfield. Hot pass over to Cavallo, who now gets it to the right side. Moreno y Fabianesi pushing forward. He's found space again, this time behind the defense to Cervera. Tackle played in. Corner kick for Banfield as we see Luis Garisto. He's the one in the sweater, head coach of Banfield. Not a bad cross. Headed out by González, the former Huracán midfielder.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter how much you have the ball. What matters is what you do with the ball when you have it. Corner kick number 5.
Here's Banfield with a chance, almost level palo!
And sometimes luck will play a big part in it too, Max. The bigger team with the better luck. Banfield, palo.
Yeah, that last chance taken by Roberto Colautti. Counter-attack, look out. Away, Husaín, that touched too much, though, as he allowed Noce to close in.
He didn't even jump to get that ball. He didn't even know he got that ball. He's like backing up from the play. Somehow he redirects the ball and it's off the post. Very unlucky, Banfield. Very lucky. Once again, River Plate.
Charging in Fernández. And another corner kick for, well, not quite. Was kept in by River. Nice play by Garce. The ball just refused to go out. Rodriguez. Cervera. Ludueña. Husaín on the left, Cavenaghi on the right. Doesn't use either. González. Sliding in there was captain Javier Sanguinetti. Behind the defense is Moreno y Fabianesi. There is the corner kick they didn't get before.
Something wrong with Lucho González on the right ear. Instead of passing the ball, he wanted to go with another cut. He gets violently brought down, and now he is in a lot of pain on the ground. Lucho González, or El Burrito Ortega.
Every time you say that, I didn't think so at first, but now he's sort of growing into it.
He does look like him, doesn't it? This is the header, if you can call it a header, because he doesn't even know if he's doing that or not. Has no idea where the ball's going.
You know what? Maybe the people out there, maybe we'll have a game with you guys. Send us an email at footballargentino@foxsportsworld.com. Tell us who you think are the big lookalikes out there. González and Burrito Ortega. There's a lot out there. I've seen it. Nothing comes to mind right now.
Well, Coudet and Lumber.
Carlos Bianchi and the comedian Larry David. Yeah, Coudet and Lundberg. It's hard to distinguish those two. Come on! On the far side, Galarza. Ludueña. Moreno y Fabianesi, born in Badajoz, Spain.
Mostly it is the younger players who make this mistake over and over. Let the ball do the running. Let the ball do the work. That's the email address, Max.
Yeah, drop us a line anytime, especially in advance of the Super Clásico next weekend. FoxSportsLA.com. Free kick for Banfield. Easy play for Buljubasich. Striding out on the left side, Husaín. Still hard to get used to him in a River Plate jersey as we see the collapse of Racing continues. They lose at home to Olimpo. Of course, Ozzy Ardiles resigning a couple weeks ago. It looks so promising, and it is ending horribly. Moreno y Fabianesi, a few hops to Buljubasich. Demichelis to Lequi. Lequi scored the game-winning goal over América of Cali some 4 days ago. 2-1 result for River Plate. They really needed that advantage that Lequi provided heading into that second leg. A long trip to Cali, Colombia. América of Cali, by the way, the team that knocked out Racing in the previous round. Coudet. Garce to Pereyra, now Ludueña. Ludueña now 20 years of age. Extremely bright future, and he's played very well in some of the big matches, including coming in as a substitute in that massive first leg victory over Corinthians. Demichelis through the midfield circle to Ludueña. Cavenaghi wants it back, headed or kicked out by González. Banfield decided in Argentina, which was the starting place for one particular international player, Javier Zanetti. Started his career here.
Zanetti, who recently said he wanted to finish his career with Internazionale, the Calcio Italiano. Been there about 8 years already.
And a hard which will favor Banfield.
Sanguinetti has also been an integral part of the national team of Argentina in the last decade. One of the best midfielders of the 90s, without a doubt.
I think for a year or two there, he was the best midfielder in the world. I think that was the case. Maybe 97, 98. Galarza. Pellegrini getting the attention of Darío Husaín, one of the players he brought in to solidify this roster. He now has quite an impressive bank of forwards. Cavenaghi, Husaín, also Fuertes, and young players like Maximiliano Lopez and Gaston Fernández. Coudet, Ludueña, by Sanguinetti. River Plate almost getting it in there. Now they've gotten space for Ludueña. His left-footed cross almost on the money. Still turning. And covered by Noce. There's Cavenaghi's effort.
Cavenaghi, who has become now the captain of the team. How about that? So young. That didn't happen before. That you would be the captain of a team like Boca or River or Independiente. Only 19 years of age. And already that honor, that privilege.
Actually, looking at the 11 that Pellegrini puts out today, a pretty young squad with the players he's resting. Cervera chasing.
Well, finally they got something going after going down in the score 1-0. I think Ludueña is trying to prove that he's better than D'Alessandro. Way too much. Don't hold on to the ball, pass the ball. You don't have to be better than anybody else. You have to be good for the team. He keeps losing the ball in the midfield. He will be replaced if he keeps doing that.
And we're saying they're resting D'Alessandro, but he is on the bench. Clearly, Manuel Pellegrini wants to rest players for Libertadores, but he knows they've got to be close just in case things get complicated here, because in this race with Vélez and Boca, there's no margin for error. Cavallo. Free kick for River Plate as Husaín was brought down. Husaín for Coudet from behind Cavallo. And now a Banfield free kick. The 7-year-old holding midfielder doing his job right there, and it cost him a little knock.
See, the intensity and the happiness, it only lasted a couple minutes right after the goal. Nothing happening before that, and absolutely nothing happening after that. Even the crowd got quiet.
And for San Lorenzo against Colón, Moreno y Fabianesi. Cleared there by Ameli. Here's the run by Husaín. Cavenaghi closing from the left. Closed down nicely. That time by Rodriguez. Coudet. Now Ludueña. Cavenaghi apparently onside before that. Garce. He'll start from scratch. Garce onside, loses his marker. Back at the 18. Good stop by González. And now take a break time for Banfield. Towards the far post, falls for Coudet. Banfield just can't clear this one. Now Demichelis. Cavenaghi will get to this ball, or will he? Yes, he does. Tightening the bolts here, River Plate. Just frustrating Banfield. They've got to stay organized. And look at that. The captain, Sanguinetti, finally knocks it out. Colautti pressuring. It's paid off. Jiménez. Cervera. Now Banfield can turn midfield back in to work. Lequi. Nice pace here in the match as we've played 25 minutes. González, and there's the whistle from Oscar Sequeira.
It becomes so evident that D'Alessandro's not on the pitch, because every time River Plate is getting closer to the goalkeeper, they do it using the right side. That's where the goal came from. That's where they keep attacking in this the first 45 minutes. Like that.
Coudet with it behind the Banfield defense for a moment. Rodriguez stays at home, but now Coudet gets a little window. Another good stop from Sanguinetti, but it went right off his face. Colautti. And just thumped out of there by Rodriguez. A chance for Cervera. And this man playing much better these days, Matías Lequi. Pereyra. And the Olays are coming out. River doing this more and more. They're looking much better right now, and may get it 2-0 before too long. Garce. Coudet. Banfield starting to run a whole lot. Not a good ball there. Jiménez almost had it. His efforts pay. No, they don't. As it was played out there by a very tired Darío Cavallo.
Well, it is so devastating, Max, when you're losing.
Oh, great ball. And González just denied by Noce as River Plate finding all kinds of space.
How close he got to doubling River's advantage, trying to chip the ball over the goalkeeper. Once again, Chacho Coudet, what a pass. He looks Brazilian there. I was gonna, it is so devastating when you have to be chasing the ball all over the pitch, fitness-wise.
Banfield doing a lot of chasing. Look at this, River keep the pressure on. River Plate started this match very slowly at a snail's pace, but right now they're getting all the touches. Great cross by Coudet. Brought down by Husaín. He was looking for his second. He commits the foul. A cheapie, but a foul nonetheless.
And when you are down in the score and you have to be chasing the ball for 90 minutes, let me tell you, Max, what it does to you. 5 minutes before the game is over, you get a couple of players injured, a couple of ones that are exhausted. Impossible to get back into the game. I believe that Martín Demichelis is having a problem too. That's why the camera keeps looking for him. He might be replaced.
There's the foul. And Banfield will take any situation where they, first of all, get possession and let the clock roll. And it's not moving. Their midfielders in the back, and particularly Cavallo and Fernández, are huffing and puffing. Good tackle there. Falls for Jiménez. Slips by Garce. Jiménez looks like a shot into the corner. Almost made its way there.
I am not sure, but I would think he meant that as a cross.
Yeah.
Good effort, though, by Jiménez.
You know, if you're hitting towards that far post, if it goes off the side of foot, you have the chance to maybe hit it into goal. More goal to play with in case things do go wrong. Well anticipated by Galarza, the 19-year-old right back. We played half an hour. River in front 1-0 thanks to the goal by Darío Husaín. There's a three-way race in Argentina coming into this round. Vélez Sarsfield still surprisingly on top. River and Boca just behind him. Ooh, looked like a handball. Jiménez, palo! Banfield enjoying a little stretch here.
Well, they cannot get it any unluckier than that. First of all, what happens here? The central defender's lipping inside the box. That's not a handball. The ball bounces off the chest of the player. And then what a beautiful shot by number 7. All the technique inside of the foot. You see the movement of the whole body to strike the ball.
Ooh.
That's not a handball.
I was going to say it was a handball on Cervera.
But once again, another palo. Lucky.
It did. Ooh, it skimmed it skimmed the knuckles. It hit Cervera too. You figure one of them would have been called.
They've been so close. They were closer than River to opening the scoring. Now they got so close to getting the equalizer still. And I don't know why. It's still down in the score 1-0.
It would have been a tough decision to make, but if the referee saw it, he has to give a penalty, even if it was just the tiniest of touches from Ameli. It took it off the trajectory that Cervera thought it was. Ameli just getting up now. No stranger to being booked.
Was that the ball or somebody poked him in the eye?
Yeah, it looks like he got hit in the face. Some water in his eyes.
That'll get you going, obviously.
Doesn't hurt. It's the blood flowing. No need to play it for Matías Lequi. Goal kick. Lequi and Demichelis just 22. Garce, the other defender, 23. Ameli, the 28-year-old, a senior citizen amongst the group with Buljubasich at 31. Pretty young at the top, too, with 19-year-old Cavenaghi and 20-year-old Ludueña. Jiménez doing his part. It's going to be an interesting decision. It's for Banfield. I knew someone was going to be left unhappy. Cervera clearing players out. Coudet. Lequi. Cavenaghi. Talking about that three-team race in Argentina, Vélez Sarsfield hoping that both River and Boca continue to play in the Libertadores, forcing them to use split squads. And looking at it a little more cynically, maybe pick up injuries to key players. I'm sure Vélez not seeing that, but that is always a threat when you're playing in two competitions. Well, Vélez want River and Boca to be kept busy. Coudet. All the way back to Ameli. River Plate will play next Tuesday in that second leg, so not much time to rest for them. And in the second leg, Boca play next Wednesday. Crossed in, stopped by Sanguinetti, who's got a nose for the ball. Moreno y Fabianesi, only one target up ahead. Oh, it gets away from Buljubasich! Oh, unforgivable goalkeeping mistake. Luckily, he covered it up. Angel Comizo, get warmed up. Not a happy face.
You have to have better timing, and you have to know what you're doing if you get off the line. He was very lucky to be able to recover the ball. You don't like him?
Not a big Jose Maria Buljubasich fan. Hasn't really prone to some mistakes. Banfield evening things out again the last few minutes, but just as I say that, here comes Cavenaghi. Husaín into the side netting.
You know, I'd like to see the replay of it, because even from here, as soon as you see the ball that's going to bounce like that, you know that that could happen, and he should have known that too, but he kept running towards the ball.
Well, this explains that. Replay official, Jose Maria Buljubasich Sr., so we may not see it on telly again. Galarza clears. Well, play on, everyone stopped, but there was a whistle. He's not going to give Banfield advantage there. Disarray. Touched out by Lequi. And a good ball by Colautti. Here's the play.
He knows he's outside the penalty area, so he cannot even dive and go look for the ball. See, like that, a faster forward would have gotten the ball.
Banfield again. High cross. This has a chance. It's interesting to see Cervera running, but he saw that ball skip away. All of a sudden, he's going twice as fast. Ameli. Pereyra. He's been around for ages. He's only 23. Ball up for Cavenaghi. Falls for Adrián González. Ameli. Garce. González stayed organized, and there was an offside call on River. Good play there by Coudet. It will be a Banfield throw-in. Fernández. Onside Colautti. Headed out by Ameli. Garce. Pereyra. Demichelis. Hit it straight, and Cavenaghi runs onto it. Sanguinetti. Good touch there by Fernández. Now Colautti, stopped by Pereyra. Ludueña, not getting the touches he would like. It's into the 40th minute now. River Plate in front 1-0. Courageous stop by Sanguinetti, but a free kick for River Plate. May have hit his hand.
No, it's the way he goes for the ball. Even from here, that looks extremely dangerous. This time, I'm going with the ref.
Sanguinetti, one of those guys who's just always fired up. Blood red face. the result, the captain for Banfield. Coudet, the far post, left it short. Jiménez gets it away from the danger area. Great ball there from Moreno y Fabianesi. He gets a little bump, and there's the whistle from Cervera. And now Banfield's going to say, we want advantage play. Yellow card for González. Quickly Jiménez. González makes the tackle. And wide open River Plate. Flag is down. Husaín brought down. And River Plate are going to get a chance here. Let's see what the decision. The yellow card is out from Cervera. Banfield were up and moving. But just like that, River Plate come the other direction, and he's going to call a dime.
That wasn't a dive. That was the biggest mistake Banfield made in the first half. Why are they rushing so much? They lose the ball in the midfield, and that should have been a penalty as far as I am concerned. Player goes around the keeper, keeper brings down the player inside the box, should be a penalty.
This is at the other end. It all happened so quickly.
He doesn't call that one first. He's being consistent at least. See, he goes around the player. Hey, now I do have my doubts too.
Whoa, why would he take a dive? But it looks like he did.
Oh yeah, no.
He's two on nobody.
I believe he is touched by the keeper. Yeah.
He kind of made contact with the keeper.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good job by the referee.
Yeah, good job by Noce not to commit too much. That's the veteran leadership of the former Gimnasia La Plata goalie. And River Plate has got to be kicking themselves for blowing that chance. That's for the foul on Moreno y Fabianesi, the first yellow card of the match. Jiménez, Banfield, all of a sudden with new life, even trailing 1-0, they could have been facing a 2-0 deficit heading into halftime. Coudet, Jiménez. Oh, he stopped it rather well. He's having a nice first half, Walter Jiménez. Cervera. Up there by Pereyra. Back to Jiménez, who does enough to get it back for Banfield. Fernández. Colautti. Shot blocked, ends up with Lequi. González. Coudet to Ludueña. You can see him kicking up all the sand that has been laid on the monumental turf after a wet week. The other end, up in the air, Demichelis. It looks like he's playing or feeling better. He should proceed with caution here. Roberto Colautti, he turns 22 today. Happy birthday, Roberto. There's a cross. Demichelis, is he going to do the exact same thing he just did? No, he'll clear it this time. Garce. Rodriguez. Sets things up for an important second half. Played in there by Galarza. He continues his run. We're heading into the 45th minute. 1-0 River Plate. Goal by Husaín of the Darío variety. Knocked out by Pereyra. Coudet, Ludueña. Better ball from him as it drags out González with some width on the left side. Husaín. Coudet. Oh, they all back off of him. Slips the ball in on the right. Deflected by Sanguinetti. Corner kick.
Los Millonarios' best moments come when Chacho Coudet is distributing the ball in the midfield. Since he's always on the right side, everything is happening on that side of the pitch. They are kicking themselves for blowing that chance. With that, Banfield still in the game.
Not a good cross at all from Coudet. It's still traveling. Saves by Cavenaghi. Now González for Coudet. And that one is out. We're into stoppage time in this first half of round 13 of the Argentine Clausura. Round 13 of 19 rounds, so we'll go deep into the summer here in the United States before we crown a champion. We have the Super Clásico next week, which will start answering some question as to who's going to win it. Well, with three teams with legitimate title hopes, we'll go to the end. Look at this shot. Roberto Colautti looking to reward himself on his birthday, and I tell you, Buljubasich got just enough of it.
2 minutes of added on time.
Ooh, what's he doing there? No man's land.
Nice shot.
Coming in was Jiménez. We'll get another chance at it. Moreno y Fabianesi. Moreno y Fabianesi.
All right.
People speak out of turn in the control room. You gotta keep them on their toes. Had a good touch by Darío Husaín. And that should be the end of this first half. There's the halftime whistle from Oscar Sequeira. River Plate in front, but they've had some difficulties here for the second half of this round 13 matchup between River Plate and Banfield from Fútbol Argentino, the Torneo de Clausura. Oscar Sequeira starts the match on the second half. Glad you could join us as we have a lot still to be determined in Argentine football. I'm Max Bredos, joined by Christian Bozzo. And Banfield in the white have had their chances. River Plate have blown a couple themselves after a very slow beginning. They have rested three key players. We may see some in the second half, but they remain unchanged heading into half number 2. In particular, I know you were thinking Daniel Ludueña, whose time may be running short unless he produces something.
As soon as we have a moment, I'll give you the 22 players back on the pitch with substitutions if there have been made. There we see Alessandro and Fuertes, so the same 11 back on the field for River Plate. Buljubasich, Garce, Ameli, Demichelis, Lequi, Pereyra, Coudet, Ludueña, González, the only player booked in the home team, Husaín and Fernando Cavenaghi.
Played in, chance for River. Cleared away by Rodriguez. Headed back in, straight to Noce. Demichelis suffering a knock early on, looks okay now, but he has to really hustle back into position there.
Well, Banfield in the white and green, River Plate not with the traditional uniform. Nicely done by Eduardo Chacho Coudet. Playing at home with red and white stripes.
Ludueña. Swept away by Sanguinetti. Lequi. Here's a good ball by Pereyra, finding Garce. Banfield have it. Galarza hands it right over to Lequi. Husaín. Garce. Brought down by Cavenaghi. It's into the near side, waiting for Lequi. Needs to bring back Coudet to collect that one.
Is Pellegrini standing closer to the microphones now, or does he have a mic on him? Because something that never happened before. Now we can hear an ingeniero talk and talk and talk throughout the game.
Well, there's more microphones on the sideline in these Argentine soccer matches than there is copper in Chile. I tell you, there's a lot of them. Every 5 steps you see another one. Gotta be careful what you say if you're a ref, even if you're not Mike, because something might get picked up. Rodriguez will get the throw in.
Only football Argentina. Only Fox Sports. Yeah, Luis Garisto. They did not make any substitutions for the second half. Let me give you the 11. Back on the pitch for Banfield, Noce, the keeper. Galarza, González, Rodriguez, and Sanguinetti. Cavallo, Iván, Moreno, Fabianesi, Jiménez, and Pablo Fernández. Colautti, and Cervera. Those are the 11 back on the pitch.
Banfield not nearly as deep as Rivers, so they'll be reluctant to make any substitutions. They do have some good attacking options. They're pretty much all out there. Colautti, Cervera, Jiménez, and Moreno y Fabianesi. Banfield not really a big score in the league. Only 12 goals in those 12 matches, and they've been remedied recently when they scored 4 in their last 2. Ludueña, nice ball. The flag stayed down as it should have.
Yep. That goes to Ludueña, who was a bit lucky when he first got the ball, but then that's a great pass. That's a beautiful, all the vision. He sees Cavenaghi making the diagonal run. Behind the defender, great recovery there, by the way, by the same defender, González.
Coudet with the corner kick. River Plate looking for some cushion here. Ends up with Noce. Quickly off to Jiménez. Not enough numbers in attack for Banfield to do much there. Cavenaghi. Cleared away by Rodriguez this time. Now Lequi. Early goings in the second half. Garce. He's got a few players to pick from. Goes to Cavenaghi. Coudet with the sight line. Ludueña. Flag is up. Was it up? Nope.
He was very tempted to go up.
I saw it halfway up. He did that before too. On that ball that was cleared away by González. At the other end, Banfield. Wasted chance by Colautti.
He has to do so much work to get that going in the end. It's a nice effort by Colautti. Would love to see the replay of that beautiful collective offensive play by River Plate. This one. 1-2, very quick. Cavenaghi onside. He tries to go with the outside of the right foot. Not able to connect properly there.
González over to Coudet. He's done it again with the flag. He lifts it halfway. It's very confusing. Moreno y Fabianesi. Flag up this time. Intended for Cervera. González. From left to right, and then off to Coudet as he starts his run forward. Pereyra. River would be well off trying to do a little bit more of this. They had Banfield turning awkwardly backwards in the first half when they were making those touches. Moreno y Fabianesi. Pushed forward by Lequi. He chases. He gets the ball. No whistle in that whole time. It looked like the Banfield players stopped. Lequi unaware to just keep moving. Pereyra. Cavenaghi. Coudet. Not from Sanguinetti. Didn't go far though. Coudet again. And now from the back, Demichelis. Oh, it's fallen in front. Cavenaghi. Goal! Goal! A lesson in never giving up. River Plate wouldn't let it die. Banfield couldn't clear. And a plum chance falls for Cavenaghi, who gets goal number 8 of the season. And River Plate now in front, 2-0.
What a great finish, and what a great finisher. Was he offside? That would be the first question. One cut, beautiful. Everybody just looking at Cavenaghi making all the moves. Second time, he knows that ball's going to end up in the back of the net. That one's great. That one's even better. And then he knows what he's doing. Keeping the ball at ground level. 2-0, River Plate. Now, Max, in the locker room, the player that you have to go and congratulate for everything that's happening on the pitch, Eduardo Chacho Coudet. When he's wide open, yeah, he gets the crosses out. When he's in the middle, he's trying to distribute the ball. You saw a beautiful chip. And then when they have to go fight for the ball, like up in the air, he's going to be the one going for it and winning the ball for River Plate. That's how Cavenaghi got the goal and got the chance to score.
Well, that replay showing that it could have been offside, especially if it took a touch off Coudet right there. It's going to be tough for Banfield now. Look at all the sand being kicked up. Well, he's got 8 goals. He closes in on Roberto Nani, but I've been told Vélez Sarsfield winning their match 4-0, and Nani scored twice. So Nani now at 11.
See, Van Nistelrooy doesn't do that inside the box. Patrick Kluivert would do that. Those kind of plays. Beautiful move by Cavenaghi.
Oh, a dreadful ball that is taken by Cavallo. Now plenty of space for Banfield. They look for the response. Taken by Lequi, playing outstanding soccer. Pereyra. Well, Eduardo Coudet and Fernando Cavenaghi, 2 players that many thought would be rested as well, but they play again in a very torturous stretch of the schedule. And they have to make that long flight to Colombia after having to make a long flight to Brazil only about a week or so ago. Good header by Garce. Straight on, but then there's Rodriguez. Lequi, Pereyra, Demichelis. Oh, sloppy from Pereyra. There's a lot of white jerseys on that left side. They may use the sole one on the right, though, in Moreno y Fabianesi. Galarza. Jiménez. Ball falls right into the path of Cervera. Draws in the defense. Fernandez's cross deflected. Jiménez. Moreno y Fabianesi. Colautti. And just a throw in. Good defending by Demichelis. Moreno y Fabianesi. It's a good run here by Banfield, but unfortunately the whistle was right in front of Oscar Sequeira.
This is going to be mission impossible. The last 30 minutes of the game, all the ball chasing they're going to have to do. We talked about it in the first half. Fitness-wise, it's going to be exhausting for Banfield, and 2-0 down in the score. They weren't even close when they were 1-0 down in the score. How are they going to do it now?
And at the hour mark, doesn't look good for Banfield. On a pair of goals. The second one really making all the difference. That was what Manuel Pellegrini was probably preaching to the players. Let's get that second goal. Let's not wave that carrot in Banfield's face anymore, because they may just snatch it. And even then, he can afford to start resting some players. And you can hear the instructions from Pellegrini there.
Something about Lucho González moving to the right. He wants Lopez to go wide or open to the left.
That means
Coudet possibly being replaced.
Pellegrini knows it. If he can get Coudet and Cavenaghi some R&R, he'll take advantage of that. It's a corner kick won by Husaín. Coudet. And his cross comes in. Oh, just wide of that post, maybe a foot in it.
Once again, Coudet showing how smart he is. What about this cross? Doesn't go up in the air. He keeps the ball at ground level. Very dangerous. Cavenaghi, that would be way too easy for him to score. That's why he misses.
Fair enough. It works for some people.
If it is Chacho Coudet, which I think it is, the substitution, why would you take the best player out? Just because he wants him rested for the Copa Libertadores game on Wednesday. Beautiful work by Coudet, involved in the 2 goals River got today.
Well, first time I've seen Osmar Pereyra.
That would be the second.
From the River Plate youth ranks. We'll see what he has here.
But now he has Pellegrini's confidence, support.
Take advantage of it. Up ahead, River Plate haven't caught an offside today. Husaín, no one there to follow through. I bet you it's going to be a talking point for Luis Garisto and company. The law of averages would say that maybe that flag would eventually go up, but every time it seems to stay down. Cervera. And it's aided at Buenos Aires last week, continues. Rain has really just been a thorn in the side last month, and particularly the people in Santa Fe are still recovering from the floods, and they're not going to get fully recovered for a long time. Cavallo. Offline, taken by Demichelis. He's showing his wherewithal. Still going. Oh, almost put a beautiful ball in for Ludueña, but spotted at the last minute by Cavallo. Colautti. Jiménez. He's pushing through. Jiménez's cross deflected. Colautti over the top, blocked by Ameli.
Exactly how the man wanted it, with Lucho González now on the right side, and Potato Coudet over there. Take a look at the rain. Ooh. Heavily raining in Buenos Aires right now. Has nothing to do with the elections.
Yeah. The fans celebrating in the conditions.
Or the outcome of it.
Cervera pinballed around in that area. Now steered clear by Ameli. There's the flag. Deny Husaín.
Since we were comparing Cavenaghi with Van Nistelrooy, making those sort of comparisons, the chance that Husaín had before, Thierry Henry would have put it away. He makes the run straight, making the cut diagonally towards the goalkeeper. Did we see D'Alessandro warming up?
Maybe, you never know. In case of emergency. Oof, just wide of that near post. Well struck by Moreno and Fabianesi. What a massive week for River Plate it is, with the trip to Colombia, then the Super Clásico.
Without a doubt, the best opportunity for Banfield in the second half. The keeper doesn't even move. That D'Alessandro substitution would be like the last nail in the coffin, as they say. Something else to worry about now. 2-0 down in the score, and now D'Alessandro's on the pitch.
I'm sure Pellegrini would love to avoid using him, but he's got to be ready. 2 goals can be a dangerous lead. Pereyra. Lequi. Well, we now have Pereyra playing alongside Pereyra. Without a doubt, the strangest one of those I've ever met was we were playing Velas a few years back when it was Pandolfi versus Gandolfi. Hello. Neither team or player was going to give an inch there, so they just run into each other. Moreno and Fabianesi. Running the channels is Colautti. Back to Buljubasich. González. Pereyra. Showing some pace. Streaking in, but he's lost it. And now he's out of position. throw in for Banfield. The left flank. Husaín. Waiting for Cavenaghi to appear. Well defended by Santiago Rodriguez. 3-0 would be an impossible hill to climb.
With all the running he's been doing today, Husaín deserves a substitution.
Lequi. Good ball movement. It gets wide open for González. Oh, Husaín. Another ball blocked, and if they're not blocked, who knows where they're headed. That time, Adrian González blocking it squarely. Jiménez. Oh, he slides down just to create some space on the left, and he pulled it off. Well, River Plate are going to make substitution number 2, and with Fuertes on, you would imagine this for number 9.
It said Fernando Cavenaghi, the captain of the team, being substituted. Scored a great goal today. Another one that Manuel Pellegrini once rested for the midweek match against Ameli in Colautti.
And Fuertes, who has scored 3 goals this season in league play, comes in. Fuertes also adds 4 more goals in the Libertadores competition. And Garisto forced to go to his bench. We have played 70 minutes here at Estadio Monumental. The rain is coming down. River Plate have added to their 1-0 advantage. A second half goal by Fernando Cavenaghi, his 8th.
Well, he has shown that he can do a lot of running. Besides that, not much from number 19, Pereyra.
Ludueña couldn't keep it in play. That looks like Daniel Vilos.
Manuel Pellegrini, Luis Garisto making a substitution. He goes with number 9, the player that should have been on the pitch from the very first minute if you really want to win the match. Replacing a defender, number 5, Daniel Vilos.
So they're going to go without that defensive midfielder and bring another striker in. Vilos, a good aerial threat. Healed back. Now up the left side. And a rare second half corner kick for Banfield. They put up 4-5 early on in the first half, but haven't seen too many since. You can see the size of Vilos, a obvious target. Vilos chasing it now. Well, he's kept it in. I wonder why he doesn't get more playing time. Only 1 goal this season. Nice touch, Moreno y Fabianesi. His cross to the far post. In front, goal! It's the birthday boy, Roberto Colautti! And he's made it 2-1 with plenty of time yet to go.
He has worked so hard. He and number 7, Jiménez. Vilos, we don't know why he isn't on the pitch from the very first minute of the game, because as soon as he's on the pitch, he makes a difference. Involved in the play, a couple of players right there in front of the goal, nobody marking Colautti. Ooh, and it is 2-1. Let's see if they have enough.
Everyone seemingly get a touch. Here's the cross by Fernández. Every header was needed there. Colautti making that first header to keep it alive.
Good time for Alessandro.
We may just see him yet. Here's a shot, a cracking one from Puertes. Oh, he was saving that one up.
Wow. The save of the match so far. Beautiful strike by Puertes. That was going out, maybe, but how about the goalkeeper making that save?
At the first post. We're at the 75th minute.
Not the best performance by Pereyra that we've seen, Max, in a long time. Very erratic with the ball. Making way too many mistakes in the midfield.
Lequi. By Osmar Pereyra. Vilos only 22. You would imagine, because of his physical tools, has to be under the consideration of some other clubs. Colautti also 22. I know has been mentioned. Oh, here's a chance. Curling ball off the left foot of Pereyra. Clearly a pure left-footed sided player.
Exactly, and that's when they lose that extra second needed to be able to finish. And that gives the defender that extra second to make it right to the ball.
Is that pregnant pause? I'm like that. I'm left footer. I can't use my right foot. Don't want to.
Well, you are special. Just like Diego Armando.
Yes, thank you. I was thinking another kind of special. Jiménez. Here's a cross for Colautti, who is leveled by Lequi. And here you're now back on the soccer pitch again, weaving your magic.
Magic Johnson?
I don't know what you call it, but apparently he's a tremendous talent, this Christian Bozzo. Buljubasich. I mean, River Plate content to take some air out of things. Ludueña. Pereyra keeps it alive, still off the left foot. And now here comes Banfield. Fernández. Moreno y Fabianesi. Colautti. Jiménez, and it's out of play. Garce. Now, let's see, is that Pereyra? Pereyra. Near Pereyra. Ludueña. A blind pass that was easily handled by Marcos Galarza. Right into the path of Moreno y Fabianesi. Banfield looking for an equalizer and to stun this monumental crowd. Cervera, that's got a chance! And Vilos with the header that's covered by Buljubasich. And amazingly, River Plate run out to a 2-0 advantage. Not only do Banfield get one back, but almost got the second right there.
Well, since he's been on the pitch, Banfield had created great chances. They scored one, and they're creating pretty good chances to get the equalizer now. Beautiful header going down. That's the way it's supposed to go. Good positioning by Buljubasich.
At the other end, Ludueña. Balo! It's got a magnet in it, that far post.
Yep, that's the one. One in each half, one for each team. Beautiful. Done by Ludueña. I thought it was Cavenaghi for a moment.
Garce. Banfield here in the 80th minute. Still hoping to get a result. Now that's the end of Lucho González. And in comes Claudio Husaín. Give a more defensive look.
So he doesn't go for Alessandro? Wants to go with someone that would do a lot more running in the midfield, like Husaín. Like that. I believe that is the captain on the ground, violently brought down. The clash of the knees. Yeah, Javier Sanguinetti. Not much from Ludueña today, being the playmaker. Great cut, and then he goes chipping the ball right over the goalkeeper. He doesn't even move, actually.
Ludueña's going to have to do some finishing here because River Plate have just used their third substitution. Banfield still need points to avoid relegation, so if they can get a point here, it would help tremendously. Jose Sanchez preparing to come in for Banfield. Good playmaking midfielder, so Banfield will be left exposed a bit in the back, already with Cavallo being replaced.
Was that Frank Sinclair on the sidelines? You'll see.
Are you doing the look-alike contest again? Claudio Husaín. Osmas Pereyra. Won by Fernández, who's having a nice second half, number 30. Oh, Cervera chopped up. He screams and then just keeps running.
This is it. The visitors getting ready to make another substitution. It is number 7. One of the best performances by Jiménez today, unfortunately down in the score 2-1. He had a great chance off the post in the first half. In Frank Sinclair. Sanchez.
I'm getting carried away with this. I'm going to take another look with mis propios ojos.
You don't have any other than your purpose.
Here is Sinclair Sanchez. Fuertes. Now on over to Husaín. Cervera making himself available, and it's a free kick for Banfield. Vilos showing to be a pretty decent field player. Not only an aerial threat, but clumsily falls down.
He's added a lot. Strength, the aerial threat, as you call it, because with the ball at his feet, not a very gifted player, Vilos.
No. Still gave the effort as we're reaching the 85th minute. Boca Juniors and Vélez Sarsfield both have won. The River Plate really up against it to get the full 3 points themselves. They're almost there, but they're facing Banfield, who are getting more attacks than I know Manuel Pellegrini wants to see.
Especially if the advantage is only one goal. Could disappear any moment.
Lequi. Up and over. And Sanchez looking for Fuertes, and now they find space on the left side, do Banfield. Rodriguez, Sanchez, nice move, very fluid. Gets it up to Cavallo. Oh, my apologies, Colautti.
Ooh. That is the best one the referee has made today. Showing some good sign. He has good pace. Oscar Thierry Enriqueira. Yeah.
Into the 18. That has a good ring to it. It's never been said before, though, I don't think. Wow. Galarza. Here's a break for River Plate. Husaín whips it for Fuertes, but out of his reach. Here's Noce. Sanchez, another pretty handy guy to bring off the bench.
I was thinking exactly the same. Number 9 and number 10, Vilos and Sanchez. As soon as they both came on the pitch, they looked like a very different, a much better team.
Flicked on. Buljubasich.
Better coordination, more cohesive, trying to look for that free-flowing football, the quick touch, 1-2, give and go. They only have 3 minutes left to rescue a point from here, Estadio Monumental, in the neighborhood of Núñez in Buenos Aires.
Pereyra. Husaín. Lobbed in the air and cleared away by Galarza.
Out, yeah.
It's Osmar Pereyra.
Wow. So much for Ferreira's debut. That looks very, very painful. Seems to have, hopefully not a broken arm. But that doesn't look very good. He goes right for the ball inside PK with the way he lands. Oh.
Well, it may have been his plant arm that they're looking at. And hopefully he's all right. Just a kid getting a chance to play with the River Plate first team. Back to action. River Plate will play with 10 for the time being, but they have possession. Ludueña. We're in the final minute. Fuertes lurking, headed away by Sanguinetti, but straight to González now on the right. And that one well wide by Ludueña after it came in from Fuertes.
That's a good run, and that is not as easy as it looks to finish. He tries to go with the inside of the foot, went more with the ankle, the way that ball went way over the crossbar. Pereyra seems to be fine. He's back on the pitch to finish the game. We should have at least 3 minutes of added on time.
At least. Sanguinetti. Galarza. Fernández out of the reach of Sanchez. It remains with Banfield. Buljubasich falling backwards.
Would you imagine?
What an awful, awful thing to see.
2-2. This is it. He meant that as a cross. He doesn't even see the ball because of the lights. And right there, it looks like he's going to score.
Oh no. This time much easier place to take the ball for Buljubasich as it comes to Pereyra. Now Ludueña. Husaín. 90 seconds deep into stoppage time. Sanchez. Cracking tackle by Claudio Husaín. Well, we get ready for the Super Clásico next week, and River Plate won ahead in that match. Right in the title hunt. They'll remain in second place. Pereyra brought down. Banfield are about to make their third substitution.
Vilos.
Oh no.
Vilos, who came on as a substitute in the second half, unfortunately, because of an injury, has to be replaced 30 seconds before the game's over.
And for a midfielder, because they really have no forwards available now, Andrés San Martin comes in. And that may just do it. San Martin with his first touch. González. A brave effort from Banfield. They still have time to pull it off, and if they do, River Plate Really would be an unforgivable letdown. Ameli dips through. It will be a Banfield throw now into the 4th minute of stoppage time. And the match ends on that note. River Plate, it wasn't pretty down the stretch, but they get the result, another win, and they increase their streak of without a loss to 15 matches. We'll be back to close it up after.